We're back again with another show. Well, today we've got N9ne, Hopsin, and B.O.B. Am I a psycho?
I don't think so.
Let's get into it. Whoa.
You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy. My tours paid me, so I use that dough to allure ladies, to manure bathe me. Never that my mind's for sure shady, pure Hades. Rev Xfinity couldn't endure to save me. Why do I let this stripper burn me on my arm with a cigarette in the same spot 10 times on a road when I feel that burn upon the clitoris? I'ma get her wet. Sorry to get carried away, I feel stupid cause I ain't did it yet. Maybe she never looking to find nigga sweat on her breast. I get vexed, so I ain't better neck open. I try to contain it, but that bang thing soaking. Alter ego say why you let them gang bang folk in. Strange lane hoping I can maintain coping, but ain't nobody talking when the insane main spoken. I like fire on my skin, blood on my drawers from up on the walls. I'm suffering, I'm stuck in the claws, stuffed in her jaws, huffing and puffing, hollering at my dog. Afterwards I like really hot, scalding water on my balls. Am I a psycho? Am I a psycho? Yeah, I'm a psycho. I guess I'm a psycho.
First take on the song, man.
Man, am I a psycho? So I love the video so far. He's got the Michael Myers mask with the chainsaw, and he's got people like tied up in the middle of the damn room. It looks creepy. I'm gonna be honest. It looks creepy. It makes him look like a psycho. On the music side of it, it's good rap music. I like the bars. He's spitting it at you, letting you know that he got some skills. It was hard to catch every word that he was saying, but I love the rhythm and the rhymes. So that's what I got so far.
So he said he wanted to, or he likes getting burned 10 times in the same
same spot. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. I heard that.
I mean, as far as the lyrics go, it's not the most like inspirational stuff, and I get that it's not meant to be inspirational. This is not one of his inspirational songs. But I really think, honestly, other than the fast rap parts, he could have done a little bit more on, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking through his rhymes.
Yeah.
So he's usually, in this case, he's being very visual.
Right.
So he's talking about visual things, not like theme things. It's mostly like, this is what I like to do myself. This is like visually, like watch it in your mind, what I like to do.
Okay.
And then on the visuals, actually, on the video, when it first opened up, I actually thought it was pretty cool. The outside scene with like the fog and all that, I thought that was really on point. So I was kind of getting excited.
You caught that. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah. And obviously it's at night. So when they went into the like house or mansion or whatever, though, honestly, that's kind of where it like downshifted for me, because I know that it's meant to be like a scary, empty, deserted house or whatever. But again, I just felt like you probably could have put more into like the production of things going on in the house, except for, I mean, other than just like two people tied up in the middle of the room.
100%.
That are kind of just.
That's kind of boring.
Exactly. That's,
yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
If I'm being 100% honest and truthful as a reactor, that was my perception of it, man.
Same, bro. Same.
Yep.
Mom, Dad, I'm no longer the boy you used to see.
This is Hopsin, right?
Yeah. My mood swings have now turned my dreams into gruesome scenes. Now I'm doing things I don't normally do, and illusions seem to be the only pleasures I can gain. Heck, if I was sane, I would have put down the mic and said, fuck it, I'll never rise to fame. But with the wicked records I contain, I could probably jeopardize your name. No lovey-dovey, let's ignite the flame. If you're lucky, you survive the pain. Sorry, that ain't very merry to say. Why is this game so scary to play? Well, let me think, cause every day my balls are getting too hairy to shave. Pause a minute, I'm stressing the game. If I go to hell, then heaven's to blame. I don't mean to come off crazy, but you motherfuckers seem to think I'm hella deranged. When I was 7 years old, I fell on my head and I severed my brain. You think I'm lying? Then ask my mama, nigga, she gon' tell you the same. Should I be ashamed? No, I'm living my life so ghetto fabulous. Before you get bent out of shape, my nigga, let me ask you this. Am I a psycho?
So, listening to Hopsin, he made the song 10 times better, because this song was going And then I hear this guy who's just incredibly skilled at rapping, flowing, and just telling a story where you are getting it ASAP. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, and the thing too is that you got to understand is that both of them have the same beat,
right? Absolutely,
and probably the same amount of time to deliver the rhymes and the message. You know, and as a rapper, you can, you know, if you're being a feature, usually they say, "Here's the beat, right? This is the amount of time for your verse."
Yep.
And most of the time, they say, basically, you know, mix it up however you want to.
Yeah.
As long as you're on point on the message of the song, do whatever you want for your style, because that's what makes you you. And so you saw exactly, we were talking about how basically Tech N9ne was coming in kind of the dry and the, you know, raw, not very interesting lyrics that were okay. I don't want to insult any Tech N9ne fans. I'm just saying this spot right here was not as like his highlight moment of his career.
Absolutely not.
But Hopson comes in and basically smashes it, you know, out the ballpark. So, but it really shows whenever you take your time and you invest and you're sitting down, you write your lyrics out and you're playing the track back over and over again.
Better product.
Exactly, a better product, and he brought it.
Yep. Awesome.
You with this mic and rap this verse I'm rapping to you. Matter of fact, I'm rapping through you. Never say my motherfucking name unless you absolutely have to. I am not no fucking jacket with no matching shoes, and you are not no fashion guru. Can't even see you niggas, y'all wish I was rapping to you. Matter of fact, act like I'm rapping to you. If that gives you passion to use it as an excuse, then just jump up at a conclusion that I'm attacking you dudes. It's just like old-fashioned voodoo. Y'all ain't even the shit. No, y'all ain't even the doo-doo. I got more flavor on the tissue paper under my tubules, so I'm slapping you foolish with wooden paddles, you stupid. Babysitting little bastards like little afternoon children. You could call me psychotic, but it's more like schizophrenic, and I can sleep. Could anyone tell me just where my medicine is? Guess I gotta show these minors just where my avenue is. Man, I swear I'm all about my brain like graduate students. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to hurt your feelings. I see your tears, come here, give me your face, let me clear it. But I wonder how it would look if I were to peel it back with a skillet. And then I would feel it crack when I hit it, and then I would split it back when you heal it. Damn it, Bob it, boy. What in the hell? What in the heaven? What in the earth? Where is your mom? What are you cursed? Where are you from? Where was your birth? Where were you first? Why weren't you in church? Why is there dirt all on your...
Okay, I'm gonna pause it before he even finished rapping because he's rapping forever. He is one of those rappers who is like strategically put together, where he's giving you bars that's kind of making you like think a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and he has some Eminem flows in there as well. Like, I don't know if you heard it.
There's a couple of pieces.
Yeah, like
it's not heavy Eminem.
It's like a sound. It's like that sound, not as far as like the rhymes, but that sound like that. You know what I mean? On a scale of 1 to like 10, I would have to give it like a 6.
You talking about B.O.B?
Yeah, well, yeah. I love his hook, but as far as like his verse, it's like a 6. And he's got some really good bars in there. Don't get me wrong, but it's just.
So the thing about, you're talking about the bars. The thing about it is that when you looked at Hopson, he was telling a continuous story all the way through his bars.
Right.
But B.O.B had like basically sections within his bars.
Yeah, and it's taken too long for me to process what you're saying. Get to the point.
Get to the point.
Like, come on.
Yeah,
that's what Hopson did.
I did like style-wise there towards the end, but right before we paused it, where he said, your mama says this, you know, someone says this and all that kind of stuff, that kind of rhythm like that, that kind of repetitive, like rhyme scheme repeating over and over again the lines. I thought that was very stylistic and artistic for the rap. Yep.
Okay.
Man, I think that you're going berserk. Am I a psycho?
Overall, what you rating this rap music, man?
This is not a classic rap song. I mean, it's not going to
100%.
It's not going to go on the top 100.
No,
for sure.
Absolutely not. Maybe not even top 1,000.
So I think it's kind of like, you know, it's obviously a shock kind of entertainment kind of song.
Yeah.
But one of the other critiques. Before I go to critiques, let me give us some good positive stuff. So I think that Hopsin basically saved the song
100%.
in the middle of it. That's really about all I can say as far as the positives, man. I will say that I think that, in my opinion, whenever you have a feature, especially you have a feature song with a couple of different features in it,
right?
Other than instead of just saying, hey, this is what the song's about, come and give us your lines, just have it on our desk on Monday kind of thing. I really think to make a song fully mean something, they should all tie in together.
Right.
Right. And these three rappers, basically, they were given a prompt like, hey, talk about how you might be psycho in your verse.
Okay.
And they all said something completely different that really didn't relate to each other, other than the fact that I might be a psycho.
Right.
So
I'm going to kind of piggyback off that a little bit. You know, when you're on, in my head, and I'm a rap, like, listener, connoisseur. I love rap music. I love hip hop. By the way, I do love this beat. Okay, it's an awesome beat. But when you have like features on a song, everyone should be trying to collectively come together and make the product better. But in the midst of that, you should also be competing for the best verse.
That's true.
Rap's a competitive sport, and it's a young person sport. You don't see a bunch of 40-year-olds in the club like this bobbing their head and rapping on the beat. I mean, besides Kanye West, and he's banned on every damn stream in the world. But, you know, so I'm looking for energy. I'm looking for something different, something that stands out. Hopsin had the eyes. He had the white eyes when we're talking about production, right? He had the white eye, which was super dope. Tech-N9ne was born. And B.O.B wrote a whole damn essay in his verse. So that's where I'm at with it.
It felt like at the end, when it's all said and done, it felt like they literally had 3 different assignments.
Right.
And then they sent it into the editor.
Yeah.
And I think there's only like maybe the last scene where they actually in the same
came together
at the end.
Yeah.
So they could have literally filmed this stuff at 3 separate times.
100%.
And just the editor at the end was like, okay, I'm just going to cut.
I'm just going to just put this in at the end. Yeah.
So,
yeah. Overall, I'll give it a 4.
Give it a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a 3.
Give it a 3. Well, just there it is.
Yeah, just because I'm going to Price Is Right you.
Hey, that's fine with me. Hey, I gave it a 4 being nice. But anyway, thank you guys again for tuning in to another show of Pure Unfiltered Chaos. You got anything, Josh?
Yep. Don't forget to check out the website. Check it out up here. Got it linked. We got some arcade games coming in, a VR thing going.
Trivia.
So check that out, and we'll see you guys next time on Pure Unfiltered Chaos.